Hello, Toastmasters. I don't have any guests here. You're all guests.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming again. You came last time. Thank you very much. And today I'm going to talk about the harmful effects of smoking. So everybody knows what smoking is, but how it affects people. That's what I'm going to talk about. And why we should be serious about it. Why we should quit smoking. That's my agenda today. And here I start with the PowerPoint. Usually, whenever they have a commercial, they start with a beautiful girl. That's why they see first. And then they show a nice, beautiful girl with a cigarette. They show that one. And then before I give you that one, so it affects the children, child behavior. You can see that. Can you see this image?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the blood vision. Okay, it talks about this, the lungs. Okay, yeah, the lower lobe, middle lobe, upper lobe. And what happens, the smoke goes inside, and when they look at the X-ray will look something like this. You know, this one, after he smokes, gets a second-hand smoke, he's coughing, and same thing happens to the child also. And when they inhale the second-hand smoke coming out of the cigarette, same thing. I was sure the pregnant woman too, and she's suffering, closing her nose, going away, because the second-hand smoke affects more than the tobacco itself. And the X-ray will look something like this, very hazy picture. They can't even see the lens clearly. They have to do some additional tests. But before that, I would like to give you statistics. Smoking was at its peak. When was the year? Was it its peak? In the 60s, mid-60s. I think when the 1965, people, a lot of Americans were smoking. If you watch the old news anchorman, Peter Jennings used to smoke a lot. And he used to appear on television with a cigarette. All this news anchormen were with the cigarette only during the 60s, and after that they said they can't have any more cigarette, no more smoking. So they took out that one. And our president, incumbent President Obama, used to smoke when he was in college, and he smoked a lot, and then somehow he managed to kick that habit. And he has been smoking since 2006, he said, when he was in college, and it took a long time for him to quit the habit. And they said his wife, the first lady, was instrumental for supporting him to give up smoking. Whenever he went to Kenya on vacation, he used to smoke a lot. And other information is his children also played a part. His two daughters, this daddy, don't smoke, it's not good for you, good for us. They were constantly pampering him to he gave up. Another incident is former Vice President Dick Cheney. He used to smoke 3 packs a day. Each packet contains 20 cigarettes. And so when he went down doing that, till 1978, he had a heart attack. He already has 5 heart attacks. And the very first one happened in 1978. And he was drinking black coffee. And in addition to that, he was smoking 3 packs of cigarettes. 3 packs, 60 cigarettes a day. And then he had a special condition called LVAD, called left ventricular assist device, because he was waiting for the heart transplant. The transplant was not available. So they put a temporary device which works on special batteries. And whenever there's defibrillation something, it will work automatically. So he was lucky to have that one. Someone donated. Nobody knew. He didn't know who the donor was. He still has that one. And then they did the surgery for the heart transplant. He's okay now. He doesn't smoke anymore. But still, his heart condition works on the machine. Then what kinds of substances are contained in cigarette? That's very interesting to know. Chemicals used in wood polish, and the other chemical called acetone. Acetone is on the nail polish remover. That is also in the cigarette. Not only the tobacco alone, they have a lot of other things. And it is cadmium also. Cadmium is an active ingredient for the battery. Cadmium battery, the cigarette contains cadmium too. Carbon monoxide, which is we have in the home. When the charcoal comes, you get carbon monoxide. Smoking, no doubt about it. Nicotine, and then methanol. Methanol is the main component for the rocket fuel. That is in the cigarette. No. Right? Methanol? And then tar. Tar is used for material, used for paving the roads. Why should tar be on the cigarette? So the Centers for the Disease Control said a lot of people are smoking. So each year about 443,000 people die from smoking because of lung cancer or different types of cancer, mainly because of smoking. Let me look at the slide one more again. This is President Obama was giving a speech. He was talking to the Center for Disease Control, and he said, okay, we should not smoke, we should stop smoking. We should encourage people to give up smoking because it's very dangerous. A lot of people have lung cancer, all kinds of cancer because of smoking. So the picture on that one. And nobody knows what's the safe level of secondhand smoke. There's a warning on the packet. It says Surgeon General says smoking is not good, injurious to health. But there's no safe level. They say there's no safe level because secondhand smoke, breathing even a little secondhand smoke can cause all the harmful effects. And this one, they put a picture of the guy smoking a cigarette with the scissors on it. They didn't do anything. This is how it looks like. When they took the picture of the CT scan or X-ray, they can only see the smoke hazy picture sometimes. They don't know what exactly. They can see the organs clearly. And the left side, this is the fatal cancer. Lung cancer comes mainly because of smoking. The left side shows the healthy lungs. On the right side is the damaged one. And this guy smokes cigarette, and you see the picture like a skeleton. I don't know how it made it, but it looks like that. You know, they did some artistic work on the smoke, but still it's dangerous. It doesn't matter. No matter how they smoke, it's very injurious to them. Now they came up with a thin cigarette. I don't know what it is. It's a thing. They can live longer than that. I don't think so. Only the cigarette is long, but I don't think life is not long that long. So that's dangerous. Any cigarette, type of cigarette, doesn't matter. And this is the picture of 3 women. When they are healthy, current look like that. And aged non-smoker looks like that. When she smoked, look at the facial features, completely different. This is another major thing. Mouth cancer comes from their smoking. Nobody knew that. They thought they can use Tic Tac or some kind of nicotine chewing gum or something. But actually it comes from the smoking. I showed you the same picture there. And this lady, I told you not to do it. That's what she said. There's been still people smoking. And I went to one of the houses for the party. They said, thank you for not smoking. I have this one. Thank you. So quit smoking is not at all difficult to give a lifetime habit. Thank you.